I hate Nashi.
I spent the like 10, yeah. I got the pipe in, gon' spin a block, no type in. I just want the face like we Skype in. Can't cut no hoe, they be trifling.
Big Savage in the building, the grind don't stop unless it kill me. You already know. Welcome to the Savage Nation. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. Today, we're gonna be going over the Warzone Season 2.5 update. It's gonna be coming out in 2 days, and man, they might be shaking some shit up with all these changes.
Today we're talking about Warzone Season 2 Reloaded, which kicks off March 23rd, which is only a couple days away. We'll talk about all the various...
All right, hold on. Now, before I let my man, you feel me, J-Guy get into all the details about it, let's take a look at this roadmap real quick. Man, Rebirth Payload, Blood Money, and Resurgent Solos? Resurgent Solos. Interesting. We getting a new SMG. You feel me? Man, the Rebirth map getting an update. I seen a few of the new locations we might get into in this video as well. And looks like we get a new game mode, new multiplayer map. Who really gives a fuck about multiplayer though? It's dead in the water right now. Rebirth might be the new thing. They might be bringing it back. Everybody already love it because Caldera is shit. Now we got even more reason to get with Rebirth.
Is primarily going to be focusing on Warzone. So Rebirth Island Reinforced, biggest map update since the original release. Obviously before we had construction, then that turned
That's what we need.
And we had some other minor changes along the way. This is actually a huge added part of the area as the lowest lying point of interest with few multi-story buildings, security area.
So they changed the security. Okay, that big ass fucking sniper.
Island. Yeah, so security is
That's a fucking sniper nest.
And this one was always one where I was like, yeah, there's really no reason to go down there. Kind of if you're a little bit more body, maybe you go there to avoid conflict, get your loadout.
Only if the circle already over there.
People can see that smoke. You just get held. If the zone doesn't pull that way, you're kind of in a bad spot. So hopefully this changes it, makes it a little bit more dynamic because it still has the elevation issue where this is kind of the low ground. However, with Perseus's reinforcement project, this area, now known as Stronghold, features 2 new structures that could shake the island meta. The first is an extended checkpoint gate, complete with a set of garages and an administrative building and a walkway over the main booth. Expect to find plenty of supply box and item spawns, as well as opportunities for closing.
All right, so it look like the loot gonna be turned up over there now. That's good.
The lone communications tower on the raised circular concrete platform tower over the security area. This comm station includes an observation deck with great sight lines out to the base camp and
sniper nest
areas to the northeast. So this is good. I don't think this will still be as popular just because it's so far on that side of the map. But who knows?
Yeah,
if the loot's good enough, you can get cash.
The sniper tower don't look too big too, so it might not be that
popular. It also
popular.
provides a little bit more cover.
But they definitely gonna be over there if the circle going over there.
Coming out of it, even though you still will have to cross this street on the left-hand side. And this is docks on this side. Before there was really just nothing. It was water on the edge here. So this would be kind of interesting. It looks
oh shit. That's what Nova at. Oh. So we got a ship over there now. Think I might like that.
And so people are still up here. Maybe they'll still be able to have the good vantage point here because this position on the right is probably one of the most powerful positions in the game. Just because you have that roof. And then you can kind of look over towards where living quarters is. You can look up towards prison. You can jump down, take the gondola up, and rotate out of here. It's pretty centrally located. So we'll see if this changes that up because these people on top of the roof on the right
look like they added some underground too right there.
They land there and rotate out because this is such a low ground.
Hold on, y'all see this like right here? Am I tripping? You might be able to go down right there. I'm gonna have to see about that.
So we'll see how that works. The prison yard, water tower, redeploy balloons. And more interesting. So it says the revamped stronghold and dock ships are not the only changes to Rebirth Island. You can see this ramp. It used to
redeploy balloons
off, so they added a little bit more cover. Maybe it'll get used more, especially since there are some areas where maybe this wasn't really a good spot to position yourself. You can see that there's some cover here in the windows, and I think this kind of cuts off.
Ah, dude, by the windows up here. Man, bruh. They adding some little rat holes and shit to the map. Man, people gonna be out here. It's looking good. I like these changes. They finally changing a lot of shit at once.
Quite the same way. We'll kind of see how it works out. These are probably paper thin, so you'll be able to wall bang those. Very interesting. The color scheme a little bit similar, but still some changes here. They added these so you could jump up to mantle up here. Probably people will watch those. It's kind of hard to shoot somebody as they're going up because it zips pretty fast if your sense isn't high enough. They're functionally similar, albeit with a shorter ascent cable to properly balance how much ground you can cover. So they're not going to be as long. You'll just be zipping and then jumping off immediately. There are plenty more places and features to explore on Rebirth Island. Hopefully they have one that can have
So it's more. It's more. I don't think they ain't telling us everything. So, man, I can't wait to see the rest of the map and just see what little stuff they added just to shake it up.
To head to that sniper tower over in the headquarters, but we'll see. So 3 new and returning modes for Reinforced. In addition to familiar Resurgence and Mini Royale modes, operators will be
we need them solos.
Experiences coming to Rebirth Island, Rebirth Resurgence solos. Very interesting. I wonder how that works. Maybe you get a certain number of lives. A lot of people have been asking for that for quite a while. Rebirth Payload, and then Rebirth Blood Money. So I think Payload
and Rebirth Payload might be a hit.
Way to gain XP. I know Payload, when it was in the standard Verdansk map, it was a pretty decent way to gain XP. But with the smaller map, maybe you get more engagements. So Rebirth's Resurgence solos,
smaller map kills gonna be going stupid.
Mode. Since the island's debut in 2020, Rebirth Resurgence solos allows any mercenary to drop in fast-paced, respawn-enabled deathmatch for sole survival. In the solo variant, operators will have their Rebirth meter already activated. This means that you will have a free life before needing to earn score for additional respawns. Just like standard Resurgence, earning kills completing contract and simply staying alive recharges the Rebirth timer. Oh, that's great. That's a good way. That's interesting for solos. The Rebirth timer deactivates after subsequent circle collapse, setting up a final free-for-all showdown where the only operators can fly away from.
I'm liking that. Oh, shit. I'm going to be on the Rebirth solos like crazy, bro. Yes, finally. They done made it to where the small map is where it's at. You get that fast-paced action. You can come back. It's going to be the closest thing to a good set of multiplayer in COD right now. But it's still going to be fucked up. And you want to know why? Y'all already know why. The fucking hackers, bruh. Ricochet is some bullshit and it don't work. The more they fucking work on it, the better the hacks get. Soft aim, hard aim, wall hacks, 2D radar, all that bullshit, bruh. We fucked.
The island victorious. Rebirth Payload and Rebirth Blood Money. So that's like a Blood Money. Isn't that just plunder? But Rebirth Plunder? That is crazy. 2 other modes.
Rebirth Plunder?
Rebirth Rotation should be familiar.
Might be a little, you feel me? Rank up your weapons in there.
Is Blood Money in an objective-based mode called Payload. The Rebirth Reinforced event set to launch at the start of Season 2 Reloaded is the latest community-based experience where your actions on Rebirth Island actually contribute to Perseus' rebuild. Like previous events in Warzone, operators can complete participation challenges to earn
so they got a little event.
items. On top of these, regular objectives are community challenges. These larger tasks invite the entire Warzone community to jump into Rebirth Island. That's interesting. We haven't had community events, I think, since World War II, I feel like. I don't know. It feels like it's been forever. The first of these is to earn kills on.
Okay. So they got the event coming. You know, we get our blueprints and all that. That's looking like everything for Rebirth and the Warzone update. They probably ain't doing shit with Caldera. They ain't even mentioned it, said nothing about it. So that's still gonna be dead in the water. Probably getting played even less than what it is now, but it is what it is. Y'all already know. Appreciate everybody coming through. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace!
I hate Nashi.
I spit the light 10, yeah. I got the pipe in, gon' spin a block, no type in. I just want the face like we Skype in. Can't cut no hoe, they be trifling.